Hello and welcome back to the channel, and this week we've got another Nurburgring blast, but compared to last week we're going to flip it the other way from what we did last week. So last week we did the SF23, the super formula car, a car that I really enjoyed, really good fun to drive, a high downforce car around the Nürburgring. So this time we're going to do a car from the new update that came out today as I'm filming this, and out of the three cars, the one that said the most to me was the Nissan GTR Nismo. So this is R32 Nissan GTR, pumped up a few extra bits and pieces, a little bit of aero, a little bit of power and cooling, slightly different bumpers, 309 horsepower, 1,400 kilos. So this will be interesting, four-wheel drive, manual, so it's going to be a lot slower than the SF23, but let's see how it goes around the Nürburgring, because this will be interesting, see where it sits on the leaderboard. I don't normally do this, but future me here, and just a word of warning, there is a beeping noise, and that is actually this car. It seems as soon as you go over 110 kph, it does a constant beep, beep, beep. I don't know whether that's a bug or is it a feature. If you know, let me know in the comments down below, because wow, if this is for real, that's extremely annoying for such a lovely car. Right, the R32 Nissan GTR, tuned by Nismo, some extra spicy parts on here, 309 horsepowers. Right, let's see what kind of time it can do. Into the first corner, speed Smith curve, of course Frickadelli Racing won the Nürburgring 24 hours this weekend, so congratulations to them, because they had ties to Sabine Schmidt. Right, down the hill we go, try and get that nose in, come on, yes, 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 yes. Right, flat out in fourth, hard on the brakes, down into third, just try and carry some speed. We can make use of these curbs, being quite a high riding GT car. Yes. And then power on, there we go, nice, nice, nice. Right, actually going to take second into this corner here, induced a little bit of a slide. I just wanted to try and encourage a bit of power. The engine is beautifully smooth in this thing, but it does seem to, I don't know, if gearing feels quite long, I think that's what it is. Flat out of the flunk plats, dab a brake, get the nose in, get back on the power, come on, pull. There we go. Yeah, the gearing feels quite long in this car, so this is, well, we can't tell what speed we've got because we've got kph and it tops out 180 kph, but that's now into fifth, so do with that what you can. Into Streetenkreuz, not going to be flat, dab a brake, get that nose in, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, and then hard on the brakes. Oh, wow. We almost lost control there, but we'll keep it going. That was full on sideways as we went down to second. Through the foxholes we go, up to fourth. Gravity should help us, this is a hefty wagon after all, 1,400 kilos. We'll take fifth, flat out through the compression. Brakes as we come up over the top. Get it slowed down for the chicane. There we go. Get the nose in. There we go. Come on. There we go. Power, power, power. There we go. Right. So I'm going to address the elephant in the room. And it's that annoying chime as we miss a shift. I think that is a Nismo thing. 110 kph and it starts making that noise. So sorry about that. Right, down into the descent we go. We can abuse that curb there, no problems. Downhill braking, take second, try and get that nose in, and then back on the power, and there we go. Right, into miss hit miss complex in a second. Gotta go for this fast chicane first. Take fourth, miss hit miss. Gonna go back to third, just try and get that nose under control. There we go. As you've seen earlier in the lap, you can get this car a little bit out of a shape and then just kind of use the four-wheel drive system to kind of pull it through. We did it again there, which makes quite a fun car, to be fair. Right, up to fourth already. Back on the brakes hard as we come down to the second entrance. Use a bit of curb there, nice. Dab a brake, get the nose in. A little bit of understeer, come on. This is where the car feels quite long-legged. Come on. 8,000 and change up to fourth. Right. flat out through the Lauda kink, easy, and then hard on the brakes. Gonna just try and float it through here in third. There we go, nice. I think third and second doesn't quite suit this track here. I think third would be a fantastic gear with maybe another 90 odd horsepower, 400 horsepower, and third gear would be around here. Right, uphill acceleration. I believe we're accelerating, we can see by RPMs we are, but no idea what kind of speed we're doing, as I say. So I don't think we're going to take fifth. No, just not quite accelerating anymore. Right, on towards Bravery corner. Dab a brake, get the nose in, power back on, allow the four-wheel drive system to pull us through. Up over the rise, stay to the left, try and clip that curb. Oh, a little bit on the grass, and then hard on the brakes. Having been doing the daily races around here in the GT3 cars, coming back to a road car, you really remind yourself how hard the braking can be around here, or how much braking you need to actually do. Come on, carousel. There we go. Whips around on the second half though. That four-wheel drive system. Right, into the roller coaster section. Plenty of curbs around here, but the car should be good over these. Come on, up the hill we go. Go down into third. That's going to be a more capable gear around here. What I call the man filter corner, after the man filter Mercedes crashed up there one year in the Nurburgring 24 hours. Right, on we go towards Wipperman. Going to hold it in third, lift as we go in, dab a brake, get the weight over the nose. There is a lot of weight in that nose, it can lift at the rear end. Right, we're going to be using third all the way through here. Proving quite a flexible gear, just doesn't seem to have too much acceleration. It's smooth, so there's no big surge of torque or anything like that from the turbos, but it just doesn't seem to have much urgency. Brunchen slash the YouTube corner. Come on, get her in, back on the power. Whoa, almost. Right, I'm going to take second for here. There we go, just because I want that acceleration up over the hill. Right, flat out we go. Get to another jump, we're actually up into fourth. Weight helping us there. Back down to third, just try and keep into that apex there. There we go. Flat out over the rise, do we go? Yeah, abuse the curb. Right, Stefan Bella for S at the bottom of here. Actually lift as we go over there. The car got very, very light. Yeah, flat out through there. Run the curbs, nice. Right, corner I hate the most. Early braking, just don't have the grip. We are on sports hards tyres, so it's not as if we're on some sticky R compounds. Right, baby carousel. Left foot brake into that one so we can stay in third and pop out, almost out into the grass. Right, last corner before Dostniger hurt. We need a dab of brake, get her in nicely. Right, focus on the exit. No, there's going to be a bit of understeer, but there we go, push through it. Right, and up to fourth. Wow, right, okay, we can relax, but ready, listen to this now. That is a beautiful straight six, just ruined by that bing bong sound. Hope that's coming through on the recording, because God, that could drive you balmy if this was real life. Right, that's fifth gear, flat out. No idea, probably about 160 underneath the Bilstein Bridge. Didn't really want to molest the curb like that. Right, we're going to dab a brake. Oh, it's off. We're going off-road at the end. Right, final corner. Power. Right, and across the line we go. There we go. Whoa. That was a good fun lap. Definitely feel the car's weight, that's for sure. And maybe a lack of power, but maybe that's not just been spoiled by a lot of high power cars. This is probably one of the lower power cars that we've done in a long time. But where do we think it's sitting on the leaderboard? Wow, so that is a sub 8 minute lap, a 7:49. That's kind of where I expected it. Let's see where it's sitting on the actual leaderboard compared to some of the other cars. So that takes it up to 63rd on our leaderboard, just behind the M2 competition that we did a few months ago. So that sounds about right. M2 competition, a bit more powerful, rear-wheel drive though, so we could get away with more. There's definitely time in it. As you've seen, there was a few mistakes in there, but I like to get a raw impression of just how the car feels, just jumping into it. I've literally do a sighting lap and then get to it and see if we can nail that lap. And I think that's fairly representative of where this car sits. It was actually quite a good fun car to drive, and it's only 400,000 credits over in the Gran Turismo used car dealership right now, so make sure you go and get it. If not, you have to wait for it to come back round. But I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, slam a thumbs up. That's really appreciated for here on the channel. We've got some GR Yaris content coming soon as well. If you didn't like it, perfectly fine. Put a thumbs down, but just put a comment down below how I can do it better. Until the next time, goodbye.